Shout out to everybody here on the live. We're hitting a banging gains to the upside, baby. Bitcoin pumping. We nailed the bottom possibly. Hitting it to the upside. A massive pump right now for BTC. Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the love? Can you feel it, the lifers, baby? Are we back? You never know. Let's take a look at BTC, man. It just takes a little green to get me going. But I just gave this trade. I gave another trade. I talked about my science of the sauce. I am up in another trade. We just keep taking 300 here, 200 here. Bang, bang, bang. Move that to break even, baby. I'm actually about to scalp this puppy live in front of you. Let's bring that music down. It's a bit too loud. Wow, I can't stop myself. I am a trader, baby. I've been trading all night, trading all day. I've been on like 4 hours of sleep the last 2 days in a row, just going hard. And people are like, Sam, when do you take a break? Sam, when do you stop? If you had money to count like me, baby. Ba, 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 ba. Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm a little happy right now, but bang. Let's get this pump back for Bitcoin. Can you tell I hold Bitcoin long term? I don't know. Can you tell? I don't. Anybody? Anyway, my team's telling me I got to bring it down. They say I'm scaring people. Cheryl and Cheryl just walked out of the studio. What? She thought they said it was too much. They said it was too much. Matt, what happened, Matt? Matt, can you get her back? I know. I get. Just tell. She's new, but I get like this in the studio. Just tell her it's okay. There's nobody here. I'm alone. You know that, right? I'm all by myself. I'm absolutely out of my mind. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. So can we get all the way up here to my target? This thing wants to rip peasy to the upside, and I just gave the call to the lifers, and the lifers are in the money yet again. I just gave the call. I gave them this right here with the stop loss, the entry, and everything. And if you took the call, you're in the money. That was like the third call I've given today. I've been on fire this morning, banging on them to the upside. Shout out to anyone that's been trading with the man. Trading with the lifer, baby. Let's go. And I teach you the strategy, the stone cold strategy. Above the 200, back to the 21. This is where the hot spot. This is it on the 5 minute. You know, I dialed it back to the 5 minute because I knew the 1 minute was a little too hard for my beginners. I dialed it to the 5 for you. I gave you an easier way to trade it, or a less difficult. I don't like the word easy. My dad's always there. Don't say that, Sammy. But look, I'm up again. This is the fourth or fifth trade of the day. This is a fourth trade of the day. I've only lost one. So I'll be 3 for 4 now. If I hit this stop loss to just continuously moving it, we're getting further away from the 21-day moving average, which does tell me we got to be careful over here. But I like the pump that I'm getting here to the upside for Bitcoin up 4. Wow, I wish I put 10 grand. All the ones I make 50% on are the ones I put 700 to $1,000 on. And I put freaking 50, 60 racks on it, and I make 10 or 20%. But wow, this is a monster pump to the upside. A beautiful move, and I'm going to be eating this candle alive right here, moving my stop loss into place. So this 5 minute time frame, I might even move to the 1 to see kind of what's happening if I have a moment in time here. And yeah, that's a beautiful move. I mean, selling that would be a smart move. They just flatten the shorts. Annihilation of the shorts. I should have probably got stopped out there. I probably will. I want to take a little more. I'll go to that gap. Oh, come on. Gap me up. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, let's see. This could get... Oh, don't. No. No. But it's okay. It's okay. We were too far for the 21-day moving average. We're going to come back down to the 21. I've studied this. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Don't do this at home, okay? Please don't do this at home. I am a professional. Please don't do this at home. I am a professional. All right. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. We appreciate and love you. And we thank you for being here. So look at this. See, Sammy can turn this, 50 to 20, 100 hour, 2 hour move into just butter sauce right there. Oh, that's the 1 minute time frame. No, 12 minutes. I thought that was the 5 minute. Yeah. 10, 20 minute time frame. And I'm done for the day, man. I've caked off already today. I've had massive gains today. Massive gains. So God bless to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. And now, if it keeps pumping, so be it. And we could continue to play. Let's take a look at what's happening on the bigger time frames. Shout out to anyone that was with me last night. We were here during the dippage, attempting to find the bottom for Bitcoin for you here in the massive chaos. I appreciate it. I did a weekly screen share, and everyone said, should I go live? This is a massive dump. And I love you all. Everybody, instead of being like, no, stay with us, we like this, everyone was like, go live, Sammy, go live, make it happen, make it happen. And when that many people edge you on, like the comments came in on the weekly screen share, they were like, go live, go live, go live, go live. And so shout out to all the people that saw me live last night. You can thank my weekly screen share folks. They pushed me to go live. They were like, you better get out there, Sammy. And so I came out. And bang, you guys hit me up with $160 in chat revenue, which I come back, wow, amazing. So many beautiful people. Shout out to Marcus here. God bless Marcus on this beautiful Friday, man. Hope you're feeling wonderful, full of life, love, and happiness. You have an opportunity, which is a life. And man, you're a blessed guy. You gave me life, man, when I couldn't find my way. When I was lost, when my brain power had been just flattened out. You taught me how to work out and to push. And I always tell everyone now, working out is a huge part of my trading. I push it to everybody that says, if you're in a rut, if you can't seem to move, if you seem to be stuck, then I believe it's time for you to get a workout routine. It's time for you to get going here. All right, this thing looks like it may just launch. This thing may, oh, wow, look, see that? Back to the 15-minute 200 MA. See, the other day we played this back to the 15. Now, we might just get rejected here and it could dump. I don't want to give false hope. But if we crack the 15-minute 200 MA, and so what I would be looking at personally, for me, what I should be doing is because the rest of the moments could be whatever, but if we break up here and we make a 15-minute flag, which will take a few hours. This will take 3-4 hours, right? But that would be a beautiful trade. And then the 21 comes up. So this is my system. This is my model. I teach it every day. I talk about it all the time. I give it away. But I guess it's because I know it. It makes sense to me. To you guys, it's just lines on paper. You got to live it, to breathe it, to feel it, to own it, to know it, to dream it, to believe it, right? Anyway, they want 84K and they want blood. There used to be so much more blood below us. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP link in the description below. Look at this. It's telling me where the liquidity is. Oh, so we still got blood down here. So still a lot of liquidity all the way down to 70K. So this tells me that this could just be a dead cat bounce. Just a short-lived little uppity up. And there may be a pounding further to the downside here. We may tap 84,000 and then head back down. So don't get your hopes too high here. There's still tons of liquidity. Look at all that. These could be hopeful people just waiting for a dip before the biggest pump ever. But they could also pull, price action likes to come down into this area here. That's kind of, if you're new to the channel, we're watching Bitcoin. And when I look, this is the 1 second price action too. Look, it's giving you price action like by the millisecond almost, right? And it's showing you where liquidity is. Like, this is a stop loss of a short. Likely to get taken out. A lot of times we go up into the stop losses of the shorts. So Bitcoin getting frisky right now, actually. I sell early many times. Wow, it flagged out right there and decided it was just going to continue to rippy. I could risk a little bit of what I just made to see if they'll squeeze. The stochastics tell me that I may be able to get that squeeze. I gotta be a little quicker than normal. If the 15-minute cracks the 200 MA, I also may get some love here. Already up pretty nice for the day. I could risk 200 I could risk another 200. I'll be up great if I even lose the trade. So that's the key. 89, 85, 789. I detected a wrong numeral. And then we want 83,000, 83,010. I mean, it looks like we may get a rippage here. The stochastics, I don't know. Do I chase? Just want a nice trade flying on the handle there. I mean, the stochastics say a pump is coming, though. But there will be a bit of div. I'm chasing. I can just wait for my 15 model to play out and trade my 15 about 4 hours from now. It's gonna be hard for me to do. The new me is attempting to wait for the 15. The old me trades every damn flag I can sniff. You know. What I am looking at here is I'd like to see this flag out somewhat. But it looks like that's going to be a low price buy, right? I mean, don't trade the 1 minute if you don't know what you're doing. Don't trade small time frames. Do not trade leverage. All right? Please. I traded spot for over 8-9 years. I traded some, 3x Direxion global ETFs, but that was it. I wasn't going crazy, and I learned how to trade for a long, long time. It took me like 10 years, folks. So we just hit 84K, all right, exactly like this said we would, So we just went right to the red area, and we tapped 84,000. So you can see there was a red bar at 84K. We tapped it. Now they're trying to show some more liquidity up there at 85,000, but it's definitely way thicker down here. This could be just one of those taps like that 98.9, 98.5 tap, and then, we'll see. I'm going to do my top-down analysis, which I haven't done yet today, so everyone is waiting, even in my trading group, right? I kind of held back today. I usually always do it early. I had small time frame stuff to give you guys. If I started doing the update, I would have missed my trades. I got right into trading small time frames immediately when I got to my computer. I saw reversals and I saw my model. I love trading my model. Look, all you have to do is buy when the 1 minute crosses the 200 MA. Earlier today, the 1 minute crossed right here. That was your first buy signal. We stumbled a little bit. We got back above it. That was a second buy signal. Both of those would have paid heavily to the upside. This one would have just got you so nice from 80K all the way up. All you have to do is use one indicator and one time frame. People don't listen to me. They think I'm out of my mind. They just don't believe it. So another quick spike up to 84,135. They nailed those shorts. But again, look, we want to make sure we marry that 21-day moving average. That's when the best prices are to be had. So I know this is going to flag out even if we're more bullish. And what I do is set up this trade before the trade has even begun. Stop loss for this would be at 83,305. And the target would be somewhere at about 86,303. So I've already made my daily gain for the day. I've made 3 out of 4 trades, did a really nice positional trading, super happy, hit my trades, moved my stop losses, and took my money each time and was able to get back in and nail it. Today's been a great day. The trends, my friend, I trade uptrends very nicely, and I have a very good system to do it. This almost even had shoulder, head, right shoulder vibes. If anything, and this is why they do it, because I trade reversals between 9 and 11. Look at that, Sammy cup and handy to the upside, and the cup and handle would rip the dip, right? And bang. And then I even know when we're likely going to stall out. How do I know? Everyone else is how did you know when price action was going to stop? Sam, you just drew a flag in the middle of nowhere and just, yes. That's because of how the 21 is positioned with the stochastics RSI. My subconscious mind's in tune to that idea. At the same time, anything could happen at any moment in time. You got to listen to your man, Michael Douglas, right? Mark Douglas. Trading in the Zone, man. By Mark Douglas. You've got to read Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. You got to make it your Bible. You got to listen to that man every single day. He will change the way you think about the way you trade. You will realize you're doing data sets on probability. You're not a genius. You're not, because if you don't do it the other way, you think you're high rolling vague. It's I don't know. I can't believe it. It's all this. You're on this feeling tip. So I'm sizing up the trade. I may be talking right now, but watch what I'm doing. I'm sizing up the trade as I'm speaking to you. Pay attention, please. I may be yapping about Mark Douglas, which is actually trading, one of the greatest books of trading. You should be reading Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone. Let's stay focused, focus, focus. Hey, you. Hey. I saw you looking away from the computer. Get back over here. Focus, man. You're going to miss a trade. You too, girl. Get back over here. I know you're sipping your coffee. I know you want to get some cream, but come on. It's right here. It's right here. You too. Hey. Get over here. Hey, Marcus. So 84,062. Looks like we might be able to flag out here with the 21-day moving average, and they can flatten these shots, right? I have money to give, so I wouldn't mind laying it down. 170 for 572 would be a smart move for me. I take the 170 hit. Nice to almost go lower if I could go to that area, but a little too. It's like if we're bullish, then I don't need to go too much lower than the 21-day moving average. Interesting times. We got a nice bounce here for Bitcoin. I can't wait to show you the bigger picture once we get out of the smaller time frames. I'm just, I also want to see if I can give you guys a live trade here. So I'm attempting to do two things at once or somewhat simultaneously. I like that move right there. I'm going to open that long. It looks like they're going to squeeze these shorts for whatever reason. And I could be completely wrong and get flattened. So don't do what you see on YouTube. All right. It's all about feeling good. You only got one life. You got to feel good. Look, that thing is already starting to move. I made $26 in under a minute. No, under 30 seconds. Like, it's been 15 seconds. We're up $40. I mean, imagine making $40 in 15 seconds. It's insanity. I feel like I should take that. That's some of the fastest money I'd ever made right there. The trade just went up immediately. Usually that doesn't go well. You can move the stop loss to break even immediately too. You can be like super grimy. Look at that. Like, what did he just do that for? Well, the worst that can happen is but that's just a fast move, man. Might be some bearish div there. Let's see if he can hold previous support as resistance on the 1 minute. Right now, I can't lose. I've won so much today, I don't want to lose. It's been going well. Shout out to everybody here. Take it. I know, right? $24 10 times is $240. $50 10 times. Yeah, they're probably going to get me. It's going to turn into a bit of a flag here. The 21's a little far away from price action. I like what I'm doing. See, I normally would never do that. I'll put that right to that wick and see if that wick can hold me down. Always check your risk. My risk is 45 for $500. I mean, that's great risk, right? Look at that puppy, man. There's a bit of a squeeze coming on here for Bitcoin. I mean, I keep thinking that you got all these states that wanted to buy BTC. You got, Ohio, Michigan. All these people wanted to jump on into BTC, and I mean, the price dipped. You think the states would open up the bank account and start jumping on it? I mean, what would you do? I'd at least start. And enough people want to DCA to Bitcoin that could create enough of a bottom flooring for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at that. It's just kind of doing its thing here. Nice sideways price action, but a little bit of bearish div there. See that? Tells me to probably cover. Back to the 21-day moving average, see? Now, it could have went sideways at pump too. You got to watch it. You're just watching me live scalp trade after I've already made gains. See, had I not made gains, I would just sit in the trade with a stop loss here. I'm trading differently after I make gains, and I can't explain that to you, but there's just no reason for me to risk anything now because I'm up for the day. Everything else is icing on the cake. That's what I just keep telling myself. I do like how the 21's coming into price action with low stochastic, though. If that can keep happening, there's a probability of a move here. We also could dump, so. Shout out to the 2,270 beautiful souls here on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for the love. Same trade though, right? 8603. What, I got 83477 now as the stop there. Similar trade, 120 for 420, 118 for 430. I like how we're hanging out right there. Stochastics resetting, price going up. That's a bullish divert. You know, see, stochastics coming down, price going up. See, it's attempting to tell a story here. As the 21 keeps pulling into price, the more bullish we become. I still see, look, shoulder, head, possible right shoulder. I'm not completely sold yet. Let's take a look at our top data analysis. And I'll pop this back in. You know, we'll pop this back in when the price is right. All right. Might be making a flag. We don't know. It could make a nasty dump. There is a bearish div there. That had me a weary, see? Usually you might just come back to the 21-day moving average. Not a huge deal. And we want to see if we can get the bounce. That's right. Unpredictable. You never know what I'm going to do. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to go to bed. Hey, Chris, go to your room. Hey, who's that? Who's that? What's going on? Hey, Meg. Now, you want to get a bounce off this 21-day movement. If you're bullish, you're going to get a green candle in the next minute. Like this. Bing. Right off of that. All right. Sorry, that was X-rated there. But you know what I'm saying. And I didn't mean it to be. It just was how you should get a bounce off the green candle right there. See that? Just like that. Just like that. What is this, man? Is this man a genie? What the heck is going on here? How did he know that white line and that? Who is this guy? Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. My name's Sam Price. Don't do this at home, okay? Phone a friend. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Anyone who says it's a little cringe will be kicked out of the stream. This person, Alec, Louisiana, is gone and will never be allowed back again. Peace out, Girl Scout. Thank you. Yeah, go hang out where it's not cringe. Thank you, my friend. We'll see you on the next one. God bless you. Yeah, I don't like negative energy in any way, shape, or form. I love positive vibes, good people that love themselves, and people that don't love themselves lash out. And I just want to be around good people, man. So we liquidate people immediately that send negative energy to the stream. Let's move on. I like what I'm seeing here inside this flag. Can we continue to move? I want to see if we can. I think it's getting tight right there, like a toiga. Low stochastics on the 21-day moving average. They've been liquidating the world today. Kind of like this entry now. The stop loss would be 83,197. Let me do my top-down analysis. Look at that. That flag ended up ripping. They dipped it and ripped it to the upside. So let's take a look here at the weekly price action. Remember, every single day we look at the weekly twice. You know, we'll look at it again tonight. So the weekly got a bit of a wick back off of the pretty close to the 50. Look at my 2-day. The 2-day hit the 21-day moving average, the 21 2-week, right? But it hit the 21 on the 2-week chart, right? Which is a key area that you want to be bouncing near. Like it seems to be every time we've macro bounced. So we haven't lost this. The 2-week has become the macro kind of support system for this, the 21 on the 2-week chart. Nice bounce. Does that mean we're golden, we're safe, the bottom's in, it's all good? No, by no means. The weekly could come to the 21. That's definitely could happen. But so far, so good. You know, and you wicked pretty dang close to the previous wick, which is kind of what happened the last time there. Like we didn't touch it. You see that? We got pretty dang close. We also, we'll show you in a second, we did close a CME gap. So we go to BTC USD. And I'm not going to chase. I think I'm just going to trade Bitcoin to the 15-minute. And here's our CME gap that, you know, people had asked about. We went over it every couple of days, but it was sitting there with this big green area. And there we are. And we wicked right to it, which is kind of crazy, but that's what's supposed to happen. They did the exact same thing here. Look, at 19K, before we had one of the biggest rips ever in Bitcoin's history. This is the last dip that I remember that was that big. Like, that was it. And then we were gone after that. Like, that did represent a bottom, and we were gone. Fear was high. I'll tell you what right now. Every single time I bought Bitcoin when the fear was at 10, I bought the bottom. So I bought a chunk of Bitcoin. I'll buy some more today. I'll be buying in these areas every time. I bought Bitcoin at 10. I bought the bottom. Maybe they take it to 5 or 6 this time and we go to 70K. And I've done it like 5 or 6 times now. So again, I'm not trying to tell you that's a guarantee, but every time I didn't sell at 88, 89, I regretted it. Every time I didn't buy down here, I regretted it. The rest is where you just kind of wait for these to show up. I got sad when this got too high because I didn't want to buy prices of Bitcoin when they were too high. I got super excited when they got this low. Right? What do you think is going to happen in the next few weeks? What's your plan? What's your strategy? Are you panic selling? Are you holding? Put a 333 if you're holding. Put a 4 if you panic sold. It's okay if you panic sold. I just want to see. All right. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. So, the weekly, looking pretty, sketchy for sure. We got to get back above weekly support at 93,800. That's going to be, major. Until then, the Bears are in control. So, we got to get back above that key area. Could we go lower? For sure we could. You pull the fib from that wick to that wick there. You wick to the 618. You can even use that Fibonacci and say it was the 786. I like this area. The whole shebang says you still have to come back down somewhere to about 69, maybe even $67,000. 67 is the magical number people keep swinging around out there saying 67, 67. Look at all those 333s in the chat. You people are amazing. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for that love. Rotated KAITO to Popcat. Interesting. Popcat. Popcat. I can't stop. Popcat. No, but back down to the 618. Or do we get a bounce off the 0.5 fib there? When I bring it up here, it is the 618 off of this wick right there. And we wick to the 618. So, possible bottom. I'm like 40, 60. It's the bottom. All right. So, 40% chance it's the bottom. I think that's pretty high, but I'm not sold yet. The bounce off the 50 there on the 5-day too is very strong. The 80 on the 3-day. So we've had some significant moving averages, and again, honestly, as long as we hold the 200 MA, I'm bullish. We close a daily candle below the 200 MA on the daily, then I'm going to suggest we're going to the 200 on the 2-day. We close a candle below the 2-day, then I suggest we would go to the 3-day, and that's still, all these are possibilities. So yeah, I'm open-minded. Hey, could it be a black swan? Could we see 45,000? I'm open-minded that anything could happen at any moment in time. I'm super open-minded for that. So yeah, it could happen. Wow, I almost panic sold Sol 3 times, man. I really was like I was, you're going to get it out the hardware wallet. You're plugging the hardware wallet in. I never did it, but I was about to so many times. Oh my gosh. Man. Thank God I keep half of it custodied with, a banking system, so I can't even access it without a third party and like a vault. But man, if I could, so that's the thing too. It takes so long to go get the soul. It's too much, man. We should pursue the 93 CME through the next week. Mark Douglas link, please. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. So you just go in here and you type in Trading in the Zone. Audiobook, Mark Douglas, right? It'll come up. You'll have a bunch of different options. It's the best book I've ever, and here's the full audio right here from Trading Sensation. Check it out. Okay, so the 3-day chart had a beautiful bounce too as well, and that's what we're looking for. Let's go to our daily. You want our daily to flip green. We need a green candle. I mean, 1, 2, 3 days of pain, and that was just 3 days to short. It took 3 days to hold that short if you held it for 3 days straight. Maybe even actually 5 days in total to get the whole shebang out of it. Beautiful short. And it was when we lost the 200 MA on the 22-hour time frame, which is a known, and all you had to do is just gimme. We had some fun shorting the market in that section. I didn't nail the entire thing, but I had some fun shorting. There was even some longs in there on these wicks back to the upside. I had a beautiful long just last night that played out beautifully. Okay, so the daily looks nice so far. Like, how do we even configure this? I mean, the only thing that it could be right now, if you're a pattern trader, you're looking for some type of pattern. You're looking for this shoulder, this possible head, and this right shoulder, right? It didn't look right, But you're looking for something like this. You're looking for the inverted head and shoulder to break you back out of here to the upside, a bounce on and you need a V-shaped recovery very fast. Now, see the gap in the VRVP? This is the VRVP, this indicator here. This whole thing. It shows where the buy and selling, and it says the most selling is going to be down here and here, or buying. So it does suggest that we would go back down somewhere to between $60,000 and $68,000. Is that going to happen for sure? I would set limit orders between $65,000 and $85,000. Why not? Because if we go down there, we go down there. Right now, we'd have to close a daily candle below the 200 MA, this yellow line, for me to assess, believe that's going to happen. It did not. Another thing, my strategy, remember what tight moving averages? We tend to pump up to the 200. If you see altcoins making this, we get this move a lot, right? And, it's kind of funny. I mean, every time these get tight, but the 200's lagging, we dump to it or we pump to it. It is a known signal of mine. Remember that, write it down, and just what you want to do is just remember how it looks. It's almost like you trade a predicament. I can't explain that. Moving averages teach you how to trade an actual predicament, a moment in time. Just want to make sure I was put together over here at the last minute over here. Hey, watch the watch over here. Hey. It won't happen, Sam. Upwards and onwards, baby. So right now, if we stay above this yellow line, I remain a bull here. And again, everyone says, are we still in a bull market? 100% we're in a bull market. Why? Because I'm a trend trader. And I trade trend analysis. And that's a low, that's a high, 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 that's a higher low. For me to believe that we are in a bear market or beginning one, sad to say, Bitcoin would have to take out this low. I'd have to see a $55,000, $53,000 Bitcoin, a candle close down there, not just a wick. And if the daily candle did close below that level, I would succeed that we are beginning probably the next up. That would be a shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we're black swanning. At that point, you'd have to say that Bitcoin would have to make a head and shoulder. This would have to be the neckline because that's just how it has to happen. This would have to be the measured move. And so you would have to suggest that Bitcoin is going back down somewhere to $8,000, $9,000. To me, that's so unlikely. So to me, it almost seems like it's impossible to say. I mean, not impossible, but it backs up the story that this daily 200 MA may hold. You get what I mean? Like that? Did anyone follow my logic there? If not, I get it. It could be a little far-fetched for you. It's been something that I've been working on and off for years. One thing that I'm looking at here on the 3-day and the weekly is what's called hidden bullish divergence. Whenever I see hidden bullish, I pull my fib from the closest wick to wick. We usually hit a 618. The stochastics are low. We've taken a beat down. There's a mountainous move in price action, and we get a beautiful bounce off this move. I have made so much money trading this exact signal. It's insane. It's how I make basically 90% of my money. Hidden bullish divergence. I'm able to buy the cheapest prices. I'm able to ride the biggest pumps because I buy hidden bullish divergence and nothing else. Strictly hidden bullish. Let's see. Am I in a trade? Did I open up the trade? Oh, I didn't yet, right? Mike, did I open a trade? Did I just open a trade just now? Did I? So let's take a look. Let me see. Little far for the 21, but that 5-minute is looking smooth. Again, I was talking about, can we get above this smooth moving average? I talked to my students about, first I trade the 200 MA, then I trade the smooth, the SMMA. Okay, how do you add a smooth? See this SMMA? So the simple moving average is an MA. You can call it an SMA or an MA. It's a simple moving average. But then if you want to be a smooth operator and really keep going, then you want to trade the smooth, baby, the smooth. And the smooth will make you those gains, those sweet, juicy, beautiful gains on the smooth. So when we break the smooth, boom. So once I'm in a trade, I'm looking to break the smooth. When I see a green candle break the smooth, I'm like, that's when I'm really starting to take profits. I'm like, okay, this could pay me nicely and pay me well. Back to the 1 minute time frame. This is the perpetual. This could be a trade. Let me just delete the works here and get it nice and clean. One thing I do see, shoulder, head, right shoulder. There was some bearish div right there. Attempt to carry over. Even though I had it, I just had to do it neat again. I don't know. It's so weird. Does anyone have chart OCD where you just you draw the same thing twice? You have it, but you just can't help yourself. Honestly, that's got a beautiful measured move. It just got a nice length of the pole. Pause. But that that thing could blast to the upside, and it looks like it could get pretty crazy. Again, it could slam. Shoulder, kind of head shoulder vibes. And you gotta, Friday's low volume too. I don't want to get people too crazy here. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Man, I don't ever swing or scalp trade or DCA for 6 years, but I love this show. Shout out to Jason Parrish. I love you, man. I like the action, man. I like the people. I like the energy. I like the awesome, positive vibes that I see these people giving here. And I just, I like the technical analysis showing me what's going to happen and seeing if it plays out. 86,637 here for Bitcoin. The music adding to the thematic vibes of the stream. Let's go to 83,260. It's about the energy. It's about the vibe. It's about the moves, baby. Can't stop the vibes. 134 for 500. I'm in there like swimwear. Take me to Valhalla, baby. Take me to Valhalla! Sorry. I get a little funny when I trade. My wife always hears me screaming, and she's like, what is going on? I always remember that in Vegas, borrowing someone's studio, and I'm screaming. They're like, what is this guy doing? Sin City, man. Crazy. Man, can this thing bounce all the way up here? 86,005 is the question at hand. Do we have liquidity for BOOKMAP? They want to take us to 84.5. 85,000 even. They could take us up there. Again, you got the Hail Marys down here, but I pay them no mind right now. I pay them no mind. This is a flag, went sideways, and I could easily lose the trade. It's very high risk. You don't want to be doing what you see other people doing if you don't have a strategy system in place or proper risk management. All about the stop loss. See, I'm trading. What am I trading? I don't even know what I'm trading. 27x left. But it doesn't matter. I could be trading, 100. It does matter a little bit because the liquidation. My liquidation is 81, right? So I'm so far away from my liquidation price. And I got a stop loss where, and you can always check your risk. I got a stop loss at 83,260. So it's got to drop a nice $800 straight for me to lose. There we go. Nice little pump out the flag. Is it sustainable? Let me finish my top-down analysis here. It's still stuck on my mind. So we've got this beautiful, and this is the only show you'll see where you'll do top-down analysis, but we'll pause in the middle to make a scalp trade live in front of you. We'll flip back. We'll keep doing this. We'll get into altcoins at 11:15. We'll show you the coins that we may have hit last night. I'm telling you, we're a machine here, and we're going to keep showing you the best show in all of crypto. Shout out to the 2,592 beautiful souls here on the live, man. And we just keep moving. Please subscribe to the channel on our way to 100,000 subscribers. But I can't do it without each and every one of you. I can't. I need your help. And let's get those likes up to the watchers. Everyone hit the like button. May God bless you. Thank you so much. That comes back to you tenfold by hitting that like button. So thank you so much. Like good karma to everybody that you're classy people to hit that like button. You are. You're some of the best. And that will come back to you tenfold for doing that. And dear Lord, thank you for the beautiful souls that did hit me. I'm so grateful for that like button. I'm so grateful I got 546 people to hit that like button. How blessed am I? Thank you, dear Lord. May I be grateful for what I do have, and may abundance continue to come as I continue to pray with gratitude. Amen. And may the Lord come into your life. May you find beautiful things in your life. May you realize that you are here to make a big difference on this earth. We are waiting for you to shine. Everybody should be at their pinnacle of energy, just pushing it, helping others. If you know something, like I could teach this stuff and I could keep it all to myself the way I made money today. Or we could share it with the world, and we could study it together. We could have some fun. And do good, do righteous deeds. That could be rolling over with the lower low there. See how the 21's rolling. Usually I like the 21 to curve up, not to curve down. It is Friday too, so, just a little sketchier day to trade. Let's see what the 5 minute beholds. 5 minutes still a little far for the 21, but not too bad. 5 minute looks interesting. 5 minute tells me to hold on here. And we may be getting a rally. And just as I say that, right, the tides have turned. Now we're up, I was the king of 3% for a second there. I told you I'm the king of 3%. And I see the super chats coming on in. Let's address these awesome super chats here. Fan funding. Love you guys. Love you guys. Hit the love button there. I like how they added that. And then you can also I can hit the like and the love. So we got, thanks for going live last night. I fell asleep. Hey, Lifer, thank you at 315. Buy bid executed my stop loss at 779. The perp chart shows price never hit. Even one chart. What do you hear? I don't know what to say, my friend. I'll write them an email and prove it. Trading Soul on Lev looks like it backwards. Adam and Eve are the one bidded forming, accumulating. Master will cover call options in stock account. Love you, Sammy. Oh, Master will be fine. People that think Master is like doing something or they're going to go down, I think that's just funny, man. I think they're just hating on a guy that has a bigger plan than most people. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm so busy executing my plan, I'm not even into it. Like, I just think he's got his own plan, and I'm not busy executing his plan. And plans take a lot of execution and thought and time. And I don't know what he's doing if I'm not in the boardroom with him every day or really strategizing. So I'm not going to criticize someone else's strategy, because who knows? He probably knows way more than I do, and I know nothing about nothing when it comes to his sauce. All I know is how to run my channel, my business, do my thing with my group, and make each and every one of you guys learn, right? And if I can do that, I take care of my life in my corner. May God bless Michael Saylor, and may his business continue to grow, and I hope he doesn't get liquidated. I don't think he will, though. My instincts tell me he's smarter than me, and he's gonna become one of the richest people in the world. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube over here, down $27 in a trade, eh? Look, that does look more like a lower high, It's gonna let go and dump on me. Only time will tell. Let it play out. Either I get stopped out or I don't. Let's get back to the brass tacks here. So hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. Very bullish sign that we may have bottomed there. And a beautiful wick down to the 618. If the weekly can close like that, and then we can get another week to open with a tweezer bottom, we may have ourselves a chance of a bottoming out for Bitcoin. So it's in the cards. 3-day chart showing signs of possibly a tweezer bottom. We'd like that to get back above that open. And our daily showing signs of a bounce, but just is it sustainable? And you could be in a broadening falling wedge and see if this thing could make it back to the top of the wedge here. Make some type of inverted head and shoulder. And we'll be like, everyone will be sitting there, and it'll be just like this. It'll be just like, you were scared. No, you were scared. No, you were scared. No, you were scared. No, you were scared. Right? A little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Shout out to the lifer. Threw that in the group today. Love seeing that. God bless you. So yeah, a lot of people out there sketched out by price action, but this could make a inverted head and shoulder, bounces back to the upside, and get us back to the point of control. If we rip back up, this is how we will do it. A fast move down like that usually propels a fast move up. A lot of emotional shorters in there. A lot of, stop losses to be eaten. Again, I'm being a little optimistic. Could it be the beginning of a bear market? We flag out here and we continue to dump. I mean, it's very possible. We have lost key levels, and we must get back above them. Right now, the bears are in control. I'm blowing smoke. You know, it is some hopium here, but the bears are in control for sure. Definitely. But, you know, you can't say so. We're just going over the facts here. The daily could get that bounce. The daily close right here would be good enough. I'll take this daily close today with a huge wick. Like, I'll take it. I like my 22 and my 12. They both look gapped up too as well. The 12-hour. First time frame showing signs of a tweezer bottom. Last tweezer bottom I put in right there wasn't sustainable, kind of rounded off, but did cause a local bottom that wasn't taken out for about 2 weeks, from the 3rd all the way to the 24th. For actually 21 days, 3 weeks straight. This could be the low put in here on the 12-hour time frame, right? So let's go over kind of what we figured out today right now. That has happened in the last 6 to 7 hours, 12 hours. We've got hidden bullish divergence on the 12 of the bigger time frames. We didn't have that before. We have a 618 Fibonacci retracement, which is a strong area. This is a coincidence? I don't think so. No such thing. And so seeing these two things tell us that there definitely could be a bounce here to the upside. We traded this flag long all morning. I'm still in a bit of a long. Let's see what happens throughout the day. So 12-hour could V-shape recovery here. It could stutter step a little bit and just, you know, resemble somewhat of a stiff inverted head and shoulder back to the upside. 8-hour also tweezer bottoming. So we've got support at $79,000 for Bitcoin. That may have been enough was enough. Like, people just front run at 70K. Let's take a look. Now we're on our 4-hour time frame. Now remember, the 4-hour attempted some bullish divvy here that just was, let me teach you. Bullish div is as strong as the support and resistance. So the bull div came up. But look, previous support was resistance. Similar kind of story here. But we have broken the low right now of the, you know, see that? So I move this. Another really good bullish divvy. This one with a way stronger reaction. Okay. Very strong bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. A lot of good traders, you know, that would be a good place to long the absolute bottom there this morning. I scalp trade these positions. And then if I see something, eventually I may open up a bigger trade. What we can look for here is an inverted. And we could bounce back up. And you know, the story starts to make sense. This would be the daily candles revisiting. And look, we'd be right back to 95,000, kind of right where we all started this before this nasty dump came down. And everyone would be like, guess what? Like, you know, you were scared. No, you were scared. No, you were scared. So there you have it. I see bullishness of the 4-hour. I like it. And again, just like you dump back to the 21, when you dump hard, you're away for the 21, you're going to pump back to it. Now, these are the bullish scenarios. We're also going to go over the bearish ones. You know, bearish scenario is like somehow, some way, like this does come bounce up, but you make a bear flag here, and this just wants to continue to dump. And you find your way headed down to 73 and to 70K, and you do fill these massive orders down here, and you do liquidate these longs all the way down to 70,000. I think that is the most likely scenario right now because we're in a downtrend and the bears are in control. So the bulls have to kind of start responding. We got our first element of surprise by the bulls. We got the bounce on the 618. All right, we got hidden bullish beginning to form. 84,000 is strong for Bitcoin. Let me see. Okay, wow. The trade is it looks like it may be going well here. Let's see if this flag can pay us. And Sammy's long again in risk. If I lose the trade, you'll think I'm a loser and laugh at me. If I win the trade, you'll think I'm a genius and you think I'm amazing. Don't think either. Just know that I'm playing probabilities, and no matter what happens, it's a trade. I'm just the one that put it out there. That's all. Don't position me next to the trade as my personality is attached. You know, it's just a trade. We're just watching a trade. So the 4-hour coming back to the 21 usually is a little bit of a stutter step. The 2-hour as well, a little bit overbought. The 1-hour. So we have good bullish divvy. We have all the signs of a good reversal. Now we need that little right. You see this? This is to me as a shoulder. I've seen this before. You get these little mini shoulders, a giant chubby head, pause, and another right shoulder to the upside. Now see how the 21's curving there too? That's somewhat bullish. Let's take a look at our 15, and this kind of puts us right here. Now, if the 15-minute crosses the 200 MA, we're going to get a huge pump. And we're going to flatten the shorts because that's what the bots like. The bots love this. So this tells me to watch this here. It watches the 21 gets close. And it tells me that my little trade may play out here nicely because we got to trade on the 15. If we get a candle to close above the 15-minute 200 MA, which I think we just did right there. This one barely closed, but it did just now. 11 minutes, this next one will close. And the 21 could pull us up. There's a nice chance that we can get a continuation here. A lot of times it could be a flag down, and I may get stopped out on that. And it will be a Sammy Cup and handy, you see. I'd watch the 15-minute. It's looking interesting. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. Above the 200, we gap up. I'd be looking to get out somewhere around 89.6, unless you want to really ride this thing all the way to the upside. So I'm pretty bullish on that Bitcoin idea there. It does suggest, though, now when I look at the bigger time frames, that I may get stopped out of this. So I may want to just wait for the 15-minute to get even more bullish. Because the 15-minute has to come to the 21, and it's a little far. You see? And it's stutter stepping right at the 21-day moving average. So I know that there's a good chance now that I will get stopped out. Chance I could have got flagged out, but I may get lucky here, but it doesn't look amazing. So we will see. Only time will tell. But that looks like it got a rejection by the 200, and it's going to come pretty hard back down to the 21. At that point, we could have a bit of a cup and handle. And so far, it is true. It looks like we are dipping there, right? You know, let's roll that dice, I guess. Let's let it ride. Let's let it ride. I just like the cover. A lot of times I cover, so I have $20 loss, $40 loss, and then I just have $500 wins instead of $140 loss, you know? Like right now, I know I can control the loss. Now, someone say death by paper cuts, but that's if, you know, you don't want to do it. You got to make sure you're hitting $500 wins every couple of days. That's all. A couple $1,000 over here. So you're looking for the 15-minute to save you. The same idea. See, I'm trading the same stuff over and over again, the 200 to the 21. My mind is just, and this is what I do over and over again. If we can stay above this 200, I am golden. And we are going to continue to make gains here on the show. So I like it. I like it. I don't know what I'm hearing here. A little too boring for me. That works. Okay, back into brass tacks. So there were some altcoins that I was looking at. Let's take a look at KAITO. So that finishes the top-down analysis. Like we went all the way from the weekly back down to the 15. I could show you the 5, and then you can see that I'm trading the 1 minute and the 5-minute time frame here. It's a really nice flag. It's looking pretty bullish to me. So, and you'd say don't trade on Friday's low volume, but we just got a massive liquidation. I mean, Friday's going to have to it's going to have to be the day that takes the volume. I mean, we're going to have to get a move back up, right? There's going to be liquidation. So you have to know when to trade by liquidity, but you also have to understand when the market's going to move. Like, you know, if you got the divergence in the 4 hour, you get the bounce, you got to trade Fridays. Like, you got to trade this cross on the 200 MA. Like this morning, I woke up, I said it's Friday, but I got to trade my model. That's my model. I have to trade it. And people like the post in you know, because, and that's the beauty of having a model. Once you have a model, you'll know you have to trade your model. You can't play games against the model. All right. And I don't take days off. And you can see this beautiful bullish divvy here. And it had, you know, I always find it has these like Adam and Eve vibes to it. See how it looks like an Adam and Eve? And you would just make, it's a slanted Adam and Eve, a hidden slanted Adam and Eve. Is my new like. And then what's crazy is it's always the cup and handle. Every time. There's the cup right there. There's the handle. And it's sayonara senorita, right? I mean, and you're gone. I just find it absolutely amazing how that, and that's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy, because it's just the cup and handle. The cup with the handle. The cup with the handle. Tight moving averages. At the high volume node. Boom, boom, ba-boom, boom, boom. And we just keep doing the same thing over and over again. I I keep just reiterating it into your minds over and over again till I rebuild your subconscious brain. Really, I'm going to rebuild your subconscious mind one day at a time. As crazy as it sounds, right? Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right. Da Vinci saying that we're in a bear market into bounce when Sol hits 150. That's your time to get out. Is he correct? He may just be. You never know. Follow me at CryptoLifer33 on our way to 40,000 subscribers. All you got to do is come and hit that button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Okay, so today is Liquidation Love Day, right? What does that mean? Liquidation love. Anybody here get liquidated to the point where they don't have it? They're done. They're cooked. They just don't have it. You know what I mean? They're beat down mentally, emotionally, financially. Anybody here watching, you are cooked beyond belief. And we want to see the liquidation. You're going to have to show us the liquidation too. I want to see proof of liquidation after this. But let me know. I'm looking at the chat here. IMG on Sol. We'll take a look. Anyone here getting massively liquidated? I didn't expect it because you should have been paying attention, but I'm sure. Uncle, why is your stop loss a big, kind of less? Every day, Sammy. I don't know what this guy's saying. Nope, only on spot. I'm cooked. Jeremy Coop. Sonny Singh is cooked. I'm overcooked. Write down liquidated beyond belief. Or liquidated 444. Write down liquidated 444 in the comment section. I gotta see. Write down liquidated 444 in the comments. I want to see if you got to be desperate though. A down and out, beat down, mentally, just can't. You know what I mean? Liquidated 444. I know it's 10-second delay, but I still don't see not one. All right, so we got Ragman, David Lee, Slurp. If you're down on spot, you're not down. It's unrealized gains. Deja Vu. Okay, so Warren L here. Warren L. Warren. I'd like to put you into Leverage Mastery for free. All right? $300 value and $99 in the month. I'd like to put you back in. So if you can't afford the group, if you're in the group anyway, so be it. But if you're not in the group and you'd like in the group, I'd like to put you in. I'd like to see if we could turn around someone that is at ground zero here. We're going to teach you how to demo trade. You're going to use no funds first for the first few weeks, no matter how much you feel. We're going to teach you strategies. We're going to give you systems, and we're going to put you in place to win. Do you want to do that? Is that something you're willing to do? Let me know. If you're willing to do that, I'd like to help you. All right? And we want to make you kind of like someone. We want to see if we can build you up. All right? I believe we can. I know we can. I know we can. Warren, let me know if you're out there. Respond and email us at cryptolifers@gmail. All right. From the email here only, I can click on this and see your email. Yes, please. Thank you so much. Okay, Warren, you're in. Just email us from this email right here. I'm going to right click this. See when I can say go to your channel. Everyone subscribe to Warren. I don't know what he, yeah. But yeah, check him out. I don't know what his channel's about, but yeah, check him out. Subscribe from War Lim. All right. You're in, man. We're going to help you. We're going to show you how to rebuild and how to win. Okay? Yeah, this is coming back down to the 21 on the 15-minute time frame, very likely, if it is going to be bullish. We could get a massive dump tonight. You take it one step, one candle, one day at a time. We'll see what happens here. And dang, man, I keep losing on the live and winning in the trading group, but it's all good. I got to shrug it off and move on. It is what it is. All right, let's take a look if there's some gains here to be had. And look, that's a complex inverted head and shoulder that told you it was going to pump. I mean, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. Like, complex inverted. Said to buy any of these right shoulders or the touches of the 200 MAs, tight moving averages. But right when I woke up this morning, that's the first thing I saw. Complex inverted. And it was like, oh, that's going to break out. Like, that's a beautiful reversal pattern. It doesn't get better than that. It's like telling you, oh, I'm going to make the lower lows, then I'm going to make the higher highs, and I'm going to change trend right in front of you. A complex inverted head and shoulder is simply a change in trend. a direct change in trend right in front of your eyes, so you know exactly what's happening. Let's take a look. If there's a coin that's pumping right now, I want to show you, and it is KAITO. Let's take a look at KAITO and see what's happening right now for KAITO. Yeah, back to 215, out the flag here. So KAITO looked interesting to me last night. Of all the coins, I didn't go over a lot of coins. The trading group, we were sitting there, and I said, this thing is in an uptrend, and the trend you're referring to is not. Sitting at about $2. And it did bounce all the way back up to about 215. And it is showing signs of life. You know, it's bouncing exactly as I kind of would like it to. It had hidden bullish divergence too as well. Very similar to what Bitcoin has on the weekly. This is hidden bullish divergence. The stochastics want to turn. You're turning up on the stochastics RSI, MACD too. And the trend is your friend. And then you bounced off of Fibonacci. So combining Fibonacci with trend analysis, stochastics RSI, MACD, and divergences, you're able to see a confluence and supportive resistance. Previous resistance was support right there, telling you this is a great place to take a shot on KAITO. Now it's already started to move further to the upside. Is that a chase? Technically, but now look at this little flag on the 15. And that flag may break out. If Bitcoin could still steady up, continue its move, this flag could break out here. Wow. And KAITO could be back up at 250 and continuing. The bigger target for KAITO is back to the high and a little higher, actually. It would actually take this bigger leg to the upside, and I could see this thing going all the way to like 314. KAITO on the radar. Oversold stochastics RSI. And a beautiful flag here that could just do damage. If it crosses the 200 MA on that 15, expect more love to the upside too as well. KAITO. Did it break the 5-minute 200 MA? It did. See, same thing as Bitcoin. Above the 200 MA, tight moving averages. Showing signs of a possible move. Somewhat of a cup and handle there for KAITO. Even if it just takes a scalp somewhere where to 245, 250, it's on my radar for sure. I'm not in it right now, but I definitely want to scalp swing it. It looks pretty interesting. I'm still in the trade. No, not out yet, baby. So we've gone over some key insights. We've looked at this CME gap. We've broken down Bitcoin from the 2-week chart all the way back down. Today is the monthly candle close. I will be live for that just to see what's happening and see if there's something going on. We'll come back to the trades that we're making, so I'm excited for that. Let's keep moving forward now. This is when I switch into altcoin mode. It is 11:15. And, we've kind of developed what we're going to develop for Bitcoin. We've put in our due diligence for BTC. It's time to see what coins are possibly trending. Recently listed. So, I'm telling you, man, Exterio just keeps showing up on my radar. Now it's up 25%. Pi Network finally at 226. We did damage on Pi. BERA Network, one of the few coins that was still hot, and I talked about it, and it did go from 6 back to 8. SWI, 277. Ondo, 98, man. I think anytime Ondo's below $1, it's an absolute steal. Arkham, my baby. So these are the most visited coins, most search coins in the last 7 days. People really use Arkham because Arkham gives you data. Now, this doesn't mean the coin might be hot. What if the coin just gives data and the price action has been flat, but they go to see it? Like, people want to know Bitcoin. It's the most searched coin, but is that, take it with a grain of salt. Jerry the Turtle came out. Meta World Memes came out. JOBSEEK. Right off the bat, just when I see that, it tells me it could be a hot coin, right? Does it have a use case? What's going on? Cloud AI is another one that I like. JOBSEEK on Solana. Hold on. They got me with good marketing right off the bat. They called it JOBSEEK. I remember when I was looking for a job, and the blockchain would have been a great place to upload your resume, connect it to who you are, and then be able to just quickly attach yourself to jobs. And you could have autonomous sources, go through it and figure out who is maybe better. JOBSEEK AI, 1.5 million. So this thing just skyrocketed. Again, lower cap gem. Let's take a look here. I've never heard of it before. Your career companion, right? The first DeepSeek AI-powered career companion. Try JOBSEEK. Job matching, DeepSeek AI insights, smart hiring for employers. Yeah, I think this is great. And it's funny you haven't seen it powered, and they use DeepSeek on the back end. JOBSEEK. Interesting. And that thing just ripped. It was, what, 003. It did a 5X. And it looks like it could be just getting started. I'll do some TA on this. And again, I don't know if it's time to speculate just yet, but man, that thing could just do this. And there would be some gains there. I'd be in and out. None more of this holding stuff. Just a few things I'm going to hold. Most things I'm in and out, taking my profit and securing the bag. Bitcoin back to 83.7. Sammy's still alive. This flag could end up playing out, and I could end up getting paid in the shade over here for Bitcoin. So a lot to kind of consider. This flag on the 5 minute even looks like it may end up staying the same. We might get a shoulder, a head or right shoulder. It could be a flag like so. Under the tongue like so. Wayne's World. The capsule will be placed under the tongue like so. He's so funny, man. Like they're preparing just to get ready for the concert, but he's a Vietnam vet, so he's giving them like a suit, I can't, but, and he's, in case something goes wrong, it's like, that's so funny, man. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. I'll keep it to myself. Crazy things go through my mind while I'm live streaming. You can only imagine. Remember, be your unique self. No one else is like you. That's one thing that I wanted to remind you every day. And nobody knows how powerful you are and what you're truly made of and what you're about to give to the world. Only you know that. Only you know that. JOBSEEK AI, another interesting coin here. And I'm going to add it to my AI agent watch list. JOBSEEK AI. How did Lay AI do? Did it get completely compounded? She held 5, which is interesting. Definitely bottomed out. They could have another run, these coins. As long as Bitcoin runs back up and we get a new market, these coins could have another run. Higher than when I first started looking at it. So it's interesting. I still like Buzz. I still like Vader. The coins that I like still have great use cases and still make sense to me. I still like Vapor as it's on Hyperliquid, and it could become basically the next, it could become the virtual on Hyper. Did all were retired just go to Zero? Yeah. Nothing, where that was too small. No one cared. I didn't buy any. I just, was watching it closely. Nice little pump there for Bitcoin off the 21-day moving average on the 5-minute time frame. My goodness, Marv, I've never seen it like this. After a big dump like that, I can't tell you that. Should change my voice. But, wow, that's a nice pump there for Bitcoin. And that flag could be a beautiful flag right there. That may pay. I mean, that's a bull flag breaking out low stochastics, touching the 21 at the high volume node, baby. We just may be that bullish. We just may be that bullish for a pump here today. When everyone else is down and out, that's when the market rips. Imagine panic selling Solana. We're going to talk about that in a second, but imagine you panic sold Sol and it pumps from like you're just like, all right, I'm taking my money. It's at 20. It's probably going to go to 50. And you're like, I'm out. And you panic sell it. And what happens? It rips to 140 immediately, like within 5 minutes of you selling that thing. Dude, KAITO looks bullish to me above the 5-minute 200 MA. Those are possible pumps. If Bitcoin gets the pump, KAITO can get the pump to the upside. So you're telling me there's a chance? I mean, there is. There's a sport chance there for KAITO. There's a sport chance for KAITO. Get a nice little bit of a movie. And that's a nice 16% gain for KAITO. And honestly, it's the only thing I've been really looking at or trading recently is a little KAITO here and there. It has a use case. It's got a following. People seem to like it. Right? I just bought a little bit right now, just a little bit, about 3,000 USD, just to see what would happen. All right. So I did just personally buy a little KAITO. I like KAITO. I swung traded. Those are my profits. We'll see where those profits can go. I'm not trying to be a big shot. If I was big, I'd swing in 20, 30K. But I'm being cautious today, letting the market kind of rest on a Friday, not being too crazy. I mean, I traded Bitcoin 3-4 times already, and I'm swing trading, so we'll see. So one more thing I want to show you that we usually look at each day is also just I want to see the trending coins too. What happened here? Something going on. We're getting like a cookie stuck there. Okay, there we go. So most visited. People are visiting Pi because it's hot and they're using it. KAITO's hot. People are visiting it. Story's hot, right? We know that. Solana's been hot, right? Rivals, Riz. I keep mentioning Riz and now it got a pullback. So, and BERA chain. There was really like 4 coins to trade the last 3 days. And then Sonic on the dip. So when Sonic takes a dip, I mean, it looks like it's starting to really rise in the ecosystem, and there's good news. Andre Condre's back running his mouth again. Things are starting to go well. So, and then that's Xtereo that's just been on my mind too. So I like to kind of, and then I put out a bunch of coins that we looked at too on Token Metrics yesterday. Find out what's most trending and all that fun stuff. Right now, Sol, Ondo, BERA Chain, and S are the most trending coins at the present moment. What about Grabway though? Right? What about Bella? What about all the coins we went over last night together? And I do this every single week on the weekly screen share every Thursday night. We break it down. We have some fun. Why don't you jump on in? So the first coin I want to look at is BERA Chain. This thing definitely is a mover in the last few days because it came out with a huge airdrop. It got a lot of people hungry. Then it had a nice little mover. And I saw it in this little tight channel. So I have it. I gave it to the trading group in there at about 756. It did go up to about 820. You're in the money on the trade right now if you did take the call. It's up about 8%. So right now you're in the money. Whether you decide to hold or not is up to you. Right? That's your call. But right now that trade still looks good to me. Nothing wrong. Could even bring the stop loss to break even if you felt the need to be extra cautious. But BERA Chain's hot right now, and it's got a nice little measured move here to the upside, and I could see this thing doing damage, especially after that major dumpage, went sideways, pumpage, came up for consolidation, made higher lows above the 200 MA on the 1 hour time frame. Now you got tight moving averages at the high volume node. I teach this day. How many times did I say it today? Tight moving averages at the high volume node over and over and over again. Again. So I'm looking at BERA Chain. Again, Friday may not be your favorite day to trade. I wouldn't sit here and trade all day. When I go over this, I'm saying a week from now, though, likely liquidity should run into this, but you never know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it goes to zero. I know nothing but the fact about ignorance. I want to make that very clear, and I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that loves technical analysis. I love trading. I love swing trading. Specifically, I like spot swing trading, looking for that right moment in time to put a chunk in with hidden bullish divergence and make some gains. So now they're playing with me with the wickage. 77 down. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So funny, Charles Hawkinson, man, and just the whole space has just really got me cracked up recently. And I've been in an enlightened mode, I knew my mind in the TA told me that crash was coming, like, very likely. And then but they kept toying with me like it might not. So I kept being like, When the crash finally happened, it was kind of relieving for me. It's all right. Like, we knew, we got it. We can now assess the situation and move on. Let's take a look at Sol on this big pump. I had a trade idea for Sol. I want to see if it's still an active idea. Yeah. So I want to see, I'd like to trade the 15-minute or the 1 hour. And earlier today when Sol was pumping, I say I'd like to flag out the 15. If the 15-minute can stay inside a flag, I'd like to take it. So it might take 2 to 3 hours though. So this is the idea that I'm looking at for Solana. Let's take a look at the bigger time frames for Sol and see if it pans out. So one thing that we have to be complete about is the hidden bullish. Now, I'm so strong on hidden bullish and I've used it so much. And it's really good because it's when they fake out the masses with heavy fear. And that I've never seen a double topped hidden bullish though in my life. Never. But it didn't touch and it's still angled correctly, and it could play out as hidden bullish divergence nonetheless. What I just realized is maybe the Solana's could be in like that Livermore cylinder. or like the broadening rising wedge, right? And we're just about to get a huge pump. It's going to make a, you know. So there you have it, where Solana, a nice little bounce. And, you know, this is my little weird strategy is you have these falling wedges, but they break out. They break back inside, and then the wedge breaks back up exactly like it's supposed to. So I see Sol possibly making a move here. You know, the very risky trader enters right now on the weekly with a stop on that weekly wick. And you just may hit a gain there on Sol, right? There is a chance. I've had a Sol trade open for so long on Jupe, and it's still open. It's so crazy that it's still open. Bitcoin back at 83,600, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So look, this is a possible weekly trade on Sol. You trust in that wick and you go for the shebangos. Again, what I'm also looking at is it could be a beautiful shoulder, head, right shoulder that bounces further to the upside for Solana. So the premier coin in the game that everybody wanted to panic sell, and everyone said, sell your Sol for Ethereum. I don't know, man. Super chats, ATM Sol, IMG Sol, and the unmentionable, because we could have some, you know. Let's take a look at ATM. Automatic Treasury Machine. I like the name. $3.5 million. Wow, that thing's out of control. So the second you take, and again, big news yesterday. We got to talk about it. SEC says memes are legal. Basically, they say, and that's, remember, everyone used to say you're going to go down. Everyone said Portnoy's going to jail. Everyone was so quick to call someone, you know. I always was like, it's a meme, man. You know what I mean? You got what you paid for. Like, and man, I love everybody. The ascending triangle on meme coins is the gift. I don't know why. It's as simple as just finding the ascending triangle, getting the double up, and getting out. I didn't do this on this one, but man, had I seen it earlier and really paid attention. So we're back, baby. We're back. I mean, there's money to be made out here. Like, I'm back on it. I'm back in act. Like, this is not a bear market. This is a bull market with a lot of money around everyone. And I still believe there's opportunity galore all around us. You could basically make this another flag and see if that's going to flag out again for more gains. But this thing's hot. The chart looks amazing. That's an uptrend. The world's fastest reward system ever develops automatic distributing USDC to holders every few minutes. So you just hold it and get USDC. Sounds like it might not end well, but so far so good, right? But man, and people just keep buying it, they're getting USDC. Some people are speculatively selling it. I would, you know, in it, vibe, wow. Yeah, about 126% gains out that. Thank you for putting that on my radar. I'm going to add it to hot setups, and I'll be paying attention to it. Thank you. How many people follow on Twitter? What is it doing there? And let's collectively look at our baby AI XPT. Wow, Justin traders divided as price rallies 40% in a day, rewarding holders. Yep. Man. Okay, so what I want to see is AI XPT. BlackRock adding Bitcoin exposure to model portfolios. 1% to 2% allocation through SBIT portfolios, then permit alternatives. That permit alternatives, I like it. Implementation rolling out across BlackRock's 150 billion model portfolio. IBIT already holding 585,000 Bitcoins, right? Camino led offering 21 max APY versus Sol right now through Multiply. It feels like a good time to mention they just became the first Solana DeFi protocol with formal verification. 22% APY on Sol staking. Protocol doing what it said it would do without breaking. Interesting. Ondo managing $170 million in assets at a $50 billion valuation. First RWA provider to join MasterCard multi-token network. I mean, that's a huge deal. Like, not having Ondo with the word MasterCard next to it, I think is just, you know, you got to have that institutional exposure. If for me personally, I'm not a financial advisor, but, right. Heard there's internal goings on inside of the release of the files there. She knows. She's asking for it. She's going to get it cleared up. She wasn't given everything, and she knows it. So she's going to get it cleared up. Don't have no fear. But yeah, I like to go through this a lot. AIXBT's on it, and we still got good information. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I greatly appreciate it. On our way to 40,000 subs. Bitcoin getting that move. And when Sammy, you know, who knows, but I just might be getting that exposure to the upside too. I like what I'm seeing here for BTC. Pump this puppy, baby. Pump this to the upside. I almost want to change it up, right? Hold up. I want to do one thing right now. I'm feeling frisky. The people are back. It's Friday, baby. And look at this, man. You just stay consistent. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I'd greatly appreciate it. Go to CryptoLifer.com if you want to join my trading group, okay? We have it in the pinned comment right here. Go to CryptoLifer.com to join my trading group. It's awesome. You will absolutely love it. It'll be a blessing. You'll learn so much information. It'll blow your mind. Everyone that joins it says it's amazing.
Going around.
I have a guy that says he's in the top 3 other ones that are known, and I'm not going to mention them because that's rude. And he says he pays for them because he supports it. And he goes, the ROI in mine is just superior. He says one is less expensive, but the ROI is even better here. But that's what he said again. Don't go on what I say. Go on what he said. All right. This flag looking beautiful here for Bitcoin. That crosses the 200 MA. We are going to get a massive pump to the upside, and we can get paid here, baby. Paid like you read about. It's all about the trade. Every day could be the biggest trade of your life, but you got to have the opportunity mindset for it. If your mind says it's going to be a horrible day, you stay depressed, it's not going to happen, what's going to happen to you? You're likely not going to have the biggest day of your life. But if you say, you know what, today's going to be the day. I know I may have got liquidated yesterday. No, I know I may have lost yesterday, but I'm going to come back strong today. You know, I know I've done some things in the past, but I'm going to change the way I've done them today. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to make it happen. I believe in myself today. And you speak with affirmation. If you had an 8-year-old son or daughter and they were playing baseball or softball and they were up at the plate and you were their coach and they were about to go up to the plate, how would you talk to them? Would you say, you suck, you're not going to make it? You might as well put the bat down. You would never say that, would you? So why do you say that to yourself as a trader? Why do you negatively talk to yourself a way you would never speak to somebody else? Ask yourself. So today, for the next 3 days, I want you to start a practice and exercise. You're going to start speaking positively to yourself. Every moment you catch yourself telling yourself, you suck, you're a bad trader, you're going to lose, you're going to say, no. I just haven't gotten there yet. Every time you say, I can't keep doing this, I can't, you're going to say, I just haven't fine-tuned my skills yet. I am working towards a better trading career. I will become a great trader. I am on my way to becoming a better trader. You speak in affirmations, you build yourself up, you build a mindset for success. That is how you get to success. It's not how you just break, We need you to start talking positively to yourself. Trading is the most devastating career in the world. People are alone. They sit in front of their computers and they get in their heads and talk so negative to themselves. They get very depressed and they go into dark holes. They get, you know what I mean? It can be very treacherous. I want to save you from that place. I want to pull you from that moment and give you hope and make you realize there's so much more out there on the other side. Look, this trade flipped green. They almost had me at 77 down. Now it's crossing the 200 MA on the 15-minute time frame, which is a go-to signal of mine for a massive pump to the upside. Bitcoin looking to liquidate these shorts. And I think catch some people off guard here that don't realize what's about to happen. Not a lot of liquidity on BOOKMAP too. They're hiding it. So you may not see this one on the book, and it's just going to come and rip you. This looks like it's going to fly to the smooth moving average, which is waiting right up there. Positive affirmations. Jim Rohn and Neville Goddard are helping me to shape myself into absolute best self. Don't stop on those. Neville Goddard every day for myself. Jim Rohn every day for myself. Telling myself I'm amazing. I can. I will. I am the best. I'm going to be a good father to my kids, a good husband to my wife, a good mentor to my students, a good YouTuber to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to let any of the trolls in. We're going to stay positive and push forward every single day. You will never shine if you never burn. I love it. I love it. What goes up must come down. And look at this, baby. This candle's starting to move. I may be motivating you, but I'm showing you technical analysis playing out in front of you as we sit here together. Nice monster move here for Bitcoin. All the way to that smooth, baby. Above, close a candle above the Tutoring in 6 minutes and 57 seconds, and we are going to likely get a confirmation pump here. Can we break this resistance at 84,280? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sammy Cup and Handy to the upside every single day. And on our way to 100,000 subs. Can I get the subs up? Did I do enough, baby? Am I showing you how to make gains? Did I not entertain you? Are you not entertained? Let's go! Woo! Dance, baby, dance. I'm losing my soul. Can't breathe over here. Look at the size of that candle. 13% gains to the upside. Bitcoin getting the move. Just as I told you it would. I've studied. This is one of my signals. I told you this is what we were going to do. Bang, bang, bang. Sammy, stay gold, pony boy. All day, pony boy. Shout out to my peoples, man. Shout out to everyone that can laugh at themselves. Shout out to people that know how to move. Shout out to people that like being around positive individuals that get that money, baby. Don't get pissed because we get paid all day long. Don't get pissed because we wear the best all day long. Don't get pissed because we rock the green candles all day long. Just join the crew. Join the best crew in the game. Just join us. Stop hating on us. The 99, baby. CryptoLifer.com. What are you waiting on, baby? Let's go. The funnest, most inspirational, most positive, never taking a day off. I was up till 1 in the morning making gains on Thursday night. Crew in the game, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Barefoot Sailing in the house. I can't wait, man. Going back to New England this summer. I'll be sailing. I'll be out there in the ocean breeze. And, man, watching your videos got me just believing him that I just can't wait to get back on the ocean. Look at that monster green candle to the upside. I like it, and I like it a lot. I might even just take that. Where is my 21 day? It's a little too far away. Either it's going to rip ski or that's a short squeeze. Let me take a look at the smaller time frame now. We got a little too far away for the 21. I'm going to see. See if my stop is right below this wick. See if they can pump this puppy. Either way, I'm going to take my $100 and move on. I already made gains today. I just can't believe I didn't get hit off and I'm in gains again. I love it. Keep going, baby. Right to the wick. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. And this is how the stream started. I was taking gains as the stream began. I was in the middle of a fat trade that had just pumped. There we go, baby. Let's go. Again, you do this 10 times a day. That's $1,600 a day. And I keep trying to point this out to people. I like scalping small time frames and taking money. Because there, I don't have to commit to too long. That's just my strategy. You can take whatever, you can do what you like. I also trade bigger time frames when the time is right, when it looks appropriate. This is a beautiful pump. 15 minute above the 200 MA says this thing can really go gas. I really should just let it rip on a bigger time frame trade. Have 2 trades open. This thing is mean right now. It wants the smooth moving average and it wants it bad. Let's look at my 1 minute time frame. 1 minute ripping 2 again. This is the day of the rip, man. It's too far for the 21. I'm going to get out soon. I'm out. I'm going to end up getting taken out there. Yep. Bang. It's too far for the 21-day moving average. That will come back. Make another flag. I'll be able to scalp again. But above the 50 is high. It really tells me I almost want to stay in. Almost want to open this trade now. I'll show you. Now I want to make a bigger idea trade. I still have just enough time. This idea is the fact that this candle will close above the 200 MA, and we're going to get a really nice gap trade here. And the odds of us going below the 200 MA are pretty low. So what I can do is I can use half of what I just made to take this bigger time frame trade. Wait for the small time frames to possibly revisit, but I'd rather just let it go and not pay attention to it. This takes us back to 94,000. People don't realize what a substantial trade this could be. 82,392 is the stop. It's only a matter of time you're going to see me winning, baby. It's only a matter of time. The dumps only last for so long. We will prevail. Yeah, so the odds of this just keep going because you're gonna, if you close a candle above the 200 MA, it gets very bullish. But they're just not letting me. That's weird. Am I in? Yeah, okay. Boom. Again, not risking more than you lost each trade, each time dialing back the risk. 85,000 on the board now. Wasn't there before, right? We saw before they even lifted it up on BOOKMAP. Boom. They're about to squeeze this puppy to the upside, man. It looks like a squeeze is coming up to $85,000 for BTC. Small time frames need to come back to that 21, but they may just continue to roast. If you're looking to get into the trade on a scalp, bang, like this. Let's open up weeks and we can get a scalp going here on weeks. All right. Look at that. And accounts are bouncing, right? If you look at the total balance, right, it's up. What, just today, what, 1,000, right, on the P&L. Here I am on weeks. Let's take a look at what's happening here. And what I'm going to pay attention to now is the 1 minute, really even the 5. And I want to make a flag just like I just made with the 21 coming into price action. And I want the bigger time frame idea here. Like I want to take this whole flag. It's going to go up a little more, like a tad, yeah, right there. 87,370. This could be a beautiful trade. So you can have different trades open at different time frames. You can have all different ideas going at different, you know. And that way, for me, it captures the spirit of each trade. Like I don't have to give up on the long while I'm scalping the small. And it all plays out for me. I want to make sure I got the 3-to-1 cooking, which I do. Now this is very simple. You just click this button. You go here to take profit, which is going to be at 87,308. And then I would put my stop. My stop's going to be at, and make sure you can pull this up, 83,501. The red is the stop, right? The green is the take profit. You can see the red shows up on the right side when you put this. That's why I use this indicator. It's great. It just spells it out for you. And it gives you your risk, tells you what your risk is going to be. And you could drag this and say, okay, I'm going to risk 100 for 297. You see that? 1 for 3. 1 for 3, 1 for 3, over and over again till you get better at it. And if your portfolio's smaller, it's 10 for 30. It's 3 for $10, right? It's 11 for 33. It's 44 for 132. Did I do the math that fast? I did. 44 times 3 is 132, man. I am, yes, 120 plus 12, right? I hope I did it right. Hey, Sam, do you know why P&L for today shows March 1st on MEXC? Because they're like UK time, or I think they're Singapore. They're Singapore time, so they're like a day ahead of you. They're like an entire day ahead of you. So their day is higher than our day. Yeah. So their P&L is off. That's the problem. Yeah. I've changed it. I think you can try to change it, but it's still, I think it always offsets. Yeah. You can figure it out, though. But it will take a piece of like your yesterday's trade. And so like you might be up today, and it will say you're down because you didn't make as much back as you did yesterday. You know what I mean? So you'll be up like $1,000 and say you lost $400 if you lost yesterday. It's annoying, but you know, at the end of the month, you'll see a good P&L, right? And you'll know whether you're up or down. So Bitcoin getting slaughtered now, back down to 85.5. Not showing the love. Oh my gosh, I thought I was still in the other trade. I forgot that we took profits. Right? So I'm in a trade right now too, down 7 beans. Oh yeah, that was the 15 minute. Oh yeah, so we traded the 15 minute. Okay, yeah. I'm about to say, what did I just do? I'm a little low on sleep. Yeah, so I just want to make sure we don't, if we lose the 200 amount, I'm out. Oh, yeah, and I don't have a lot of risk on this trade. Oh, smart move, Sammy. Oh, yeah, I know what I just did. Sam, can someone tell me what I did? You know, I never ended up picking up my laundry that time. My wife ended up getting for me. I tried numerous times to get, I went to get it numerous times. It didn't work out for me. I'll tell you what, man, I can run a trading group. I can make millions of dollars. I can't pick up my laundry on time or even at all. Oh my gosh. Shout out to all the beautiful people here. 1148. And the trading's hot today. It's just fun. It's going to be a fun day of trading, man. And the rest of the streams today are going to go great. I hope if you guys jump into other streams today, you have fun. I mean, the streams I just feel like it's going to be a great day. I have a really good vibe on today. It's a Friday. It's beautiful here. We're celebrating the birthday of my second daughter. Okay. Her birthday, I don't like putting her birthday out there, just, but her birthday is around this date. So we're celebrating it today for her. I've had the pool heated. We've got cupcakes. I'm going to be taking the suit off. I'm going to be doing the funky... No, that's a wedding, Sam. You're getting old. What the heck am I... Oh, my God. Well, I'm going to be dancing with the kids. I'm going to be doing the mashed potato. And Sam, the mashed potatoes for 1950, bro. How old are you? Get a life. This guy's a moron over here. Nah. Shout out to Master Friend of the House. God bless you. Hope everything's well. Shout out to my man, Jay. I won't say his whole name, but shout out to Jay, man. He's so cool. Yo, he made my day yesterday, bro. He made my day. He's so funny. He's so funny. He's like his dad, man. He's so much like you. Oh, my God. You guys are going to be twinzos. Oh, I saw your eyes in him, man. He's so cool, bro. God bless you. Bitcoin, we want to see if we make this nice flag here on the 5-minute time frame and get busy to the upside for BTC. All right. My brother doesn't get a birthday. He's a leap year. I know. Dude, my daughter, she was so close. She was so close to becoming a leap baby, man. Like a couple days and she might have gotten it. I just realized that. We will not be looking at, yes, you guys are so, someone that did that is so like, oh, man. It's just, a lot of people troll me even with the super chats. Like, we have to, these guys are so, all right, infinite money glitch. Let's take a look at this puppy. Now, this looked a little like ATM, right? Infinite money glitch. It has a beautiful double bottom. Again, I'm going to be a little more weary of these smaller coins from now on. Just because how I don't want us to be those guys. But I will speculate if there's speculation. I mean, I like that it's getting tight and it's got a bit of a cup and handle. Like, that's a big cup on the left side. You got the handle on the right side. And that could do some damage. Oh, yeah, I was about to do something and I forgot to. Here we go. I'm going to do Tech House. Tech House has like a different feel to it. It's a little crazier. And I'm going to play that track that we like. Yeah. I mean, we did get it right today. Bitcoin pumping to 84,160. Can we get the pump, baby? And can we continue all the way back to 85K? Pulling back down there to the 200-day moving average on the 1 minute. Solana could be in what's called a Livermore cylinder, a widening, broadening wedge. Pump all the way back up to the top of the channel. Very well could with a higher low and hidden bullish divergence. We covered some fundamentals here. Let's take a look at CRV and Maker. And no, we will not do the other one, Lakochi. Stop putting it up, man. Come on, man. Remember, bro. Jamie, tell Lakochi. Can you ever get it right? CRV in that sweet spot after just look at that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, like a 10-week dumpage period. I don't like to buy the bottom unless I really like a project. Project I like at least have a little more edging. They're a little better than that. But double bottom there, coming back to previous support as resistance. I mean, that would be the lowest place. The fib's going to give you an 886 retracement. So if you like the project, that's the place to buy it. I think there's so much better out there personally. All right. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Big Tunes. He said, I happened to stumble across you by chance a few months back. I've been tuning in regularly ever since. You're the man, dude. We got one of the best shows out here in cryptocurrency. Most consistent show. I haven't taken a day off since February of 2021 because I love what I do, and I do what I love, and work is not work if you love what you do. And I'm passionate about helping people making gains in front of you. We made gains. Who made gains with me trading today? Who made gains trading with me? Put a 333. If you actually started the stream, you have more money than you ended the stream with the education which you learned from me today. And I get to do this a lot, man. People actually come to the stream and monetize. It's insane. Instead of just sitting there and watching somebody yap, you actually interact and learn. We got a 333 right there, a guy that made some gains. We got Jay Bella, someone made some gains there. We got Joseph, made some gains. Cryptotic made some gains. Look at the 333s. Look at, I mean, that's 50, 60 people, 100 people right now. Look at all these people. Jamal Antonio. I know he did because he's in there. Papa Flash. The whole crew, man. PMG Rick. Look at this. Look at all these 333s, baby. Crypto Plumber. These people made gains on the stream live. They don't come here. Some people come here because they love me. Some people come here because they love me and they love the gains. Some people come here because they just want to, because they love the gains. They don't love me at all. And you know what? I'd rather you love the gains more than me. Nah, but seriously, for your life to be better, I want you to make those gains. I want you to find a way to win every single day. And there's money out here. Someone says it's rigged. I was thinking about Master Friend today. I was getting ready this morning. And he goes, guess what, everybody? It's rigged. He goes, that's the best thing. That's the best thing for us. It is rigged. The game is rigged. The market makers move around, but they do it in the same way over and over again. And there's a pattern. They break the 200 MA. They make money printers, right? They do the breaker order block. They go after the swing failure. It just. They do the same thing over and over again. Maker is interesting. That's a shoulder, head, shoulder, could dump. It was pumping when the rest of the market wasn't. So it was like ahead of the market. But it's got the hidden bullish too. Let's see if it get the bounce. What's cool about this is someone could buy the aggressive entry for Maker now, but if it just bounces and gets sideways, there's a nice swing trade right there. So I've learned that I don't have to get in at every perfect entry. I just have to get into the swing trade. So I'd like this to make one higher low. If it makes a higher low, that means it did bounce off the hidden bullish and it's consolidating. Those are two things for me. And then boom, nice 41% gains there for Maker. My wife and I groom dogs and trade crypto. God bless you, man. Don't use Margex. I heard it's horrible. A lot of shadiness went on there. Actually, I don't want to put it down, but I heard a lot of shadiness over there. So just be careful, man. Yeah. And look, I mean, there's love out here for BTC. And every time we hit that 21-day moving average, we don't want to lose it. We seem to be kind of getting, it's more of a symmetrical. They do break down 90% of the time. That could be the end of our rally here. We'll see. It is Friday. The rally ends pretty sadly on Fridays usually. But it's been a fun day. I've had a lot of fun. The markets are rigged, and that's the best thing for us. You know what I'm saying? I got good news for you, friends. The market's rigged. Hey, yes. And we can find how they rig it every day. We can make money. We can watch them. Everyone, we just watch them short squeeze the heck out of everybody. You know how bad they just short squeeze the market right now. Everybody that thought we were going down to 70K just shorted the heck out of this market. Look at this squeeze, bro. This is a massive short squeeze. How many times have you seen me make money on the short squeeze? You know, my daughter made this for me. She made a friend. It's green, so you can't see it because it's green. But she made a little frog with a hat, dude. She made a little friend. It's rigged and I want a piece. Yeah, it's rigged, and you know what? They pay me every day as I watch the shorts get squeezed. Doesn't mean I win every trade, but I stay on it. Look, that was a massive short squeeze right there. Look at that thing, dude. And who was shorting? Who here was anybody? Was anyone actually shorting? I'm not trying to be rude. I just want to see. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm not going to joke. I've been on the wrong side of 1,000 trades. Was anyone here shorting? Anybody here just watch it? Did you short? Put a 444 if you were shorting the market. I just need to know. There has to be someone out there that was on the other side of the trade. Right? Because there's no way, right? Maybe not. Because no, the entire live stream was long and nobody was on the wrong side of the trade. Long. Put long or short. in the comment section. Put a long if you were long, put short if you were short. I just got to see. I'm not going to make fun of you. I've been on the wrong side of 1,000 trades. It's okay. If you admit it, I'm actually going to respect you more. I'm going to be like, wow, you're a G. Wow, so a lot of people were short. Look at this. Short. So are you people going to come back and watch the stream now, right? Because you probably learned something today that you may not have known before. Yeah. Wow, I have no idea. Look at that. A lot of shorts. A lot of people were short. Wow. See, I always, when you're on the right side of the trade, you get this feeling like everyone was on the right side of the trade with me. Everyone watching my stream was long with me. Wow. So, wow, there's a lot of people. It's like 50-50. It might have been 40 long, 60 short. It looks like more people were short than long. So we were the minority. It looks like we were the minority. The people that went long. Crypto Plumber is the man. I love you, Plumber, man. You're the G. I got to meet you one day. You seem like just an OG. God bless you, brother. This guy said F short 333. It's funny. Shout out to Georgie. Is that Georgie? Is that the Georgie? You're funny, man. God bless you, brother. We were talking to a Georgie earlier today. The gainitis is real. People weren't watching for the one-day candle at the 200. Lots of macro people were short. Interesting. Green Friday and Saturday. Wow, I was long last night, but got stopped out in profit. Amen. No, for all money with the seed momentum. Pump. I come here for the positive energy and the right mindset, seeking a bit of motivation more than just a trade setup. I like this. See, I've done this now. I got to do mindset now. People come here for mindset. They don't just come here for trading. This stream is different than every other stream. It's a mindset stream. It's a Tony Robbins, a Ralph Smart, mixed with, a bit of Mark Douglas. Because to trade, you got to believe in yourself. I had to change my mind to become a great trader. I had to change my mind to be able to win in front of people publicly. To be able to open up a trade publicly and win in front of you guys. You know how long that took me to gain the strength to live stream live number 1, to learn technical analysis number 2, and then to do it together and actually think that I could make the gain. That's tough, right? So Bitcoin pulling back 84.2, and that will pull back the market if Bitcoin can't hold the moves. The best YouTube, the best trading group, hands down. And it's Friday, baby. We do our top-down technical analysis video now today. And we'll break down what we see on the bigger time frames for gold. We'll take a look at the DXY, Bitcoin dominance, Tether dominance. And we'll have a nice full report for you to show you kind of what's happening. That will come out very, very soon, so look out for that. All that with a decent beat to keep you moving your feet. Trailing, baby, trailing. I keep thinking I'm in that first trade I was in with the big money, and I'm like, you're not, Sam. You're in a very small trade at low risk on the 15, and I'm like, oh yeah. I need a nap. He said, if you change so much. Here's the thing. I'll put myself in the chopping block. How have I changed since, if anyone watched me years ago, how have I changed? Just be honest. I'll take it, because I changed. I'm not the same. Of course, it's been 4 years of my life. How have I changed? Anybody? I just want to see what people say. How has the show changed? How have I changed? What have you seen different now that we've hit 12 o'clock? I got to see what you people say. Definitely more motivational. I definitely plan out the show with more thought process of mindset. Can you look at Pi on the 15-minute? Let's take a look at Pi on the 15-minute time frame. He says you got less hair. You used to never wear pants. Need some more rapping. Now you have an Escalade. The more consistent person I know. I know you and see you every day for 2 years. Keep it up. You're the next Jim Rohn, super great mentor. Life never changes, man. Seen you for years and you were scared. No, you were scared. No, I changed. You cry less, bro. Less cocaine. You guys are crazy, man. You got richer. You're not wearing pants now. I got pants on. I got beautiful khaki pants that look really nice with the white. I look great. I'm telling you. I like to dress nice, man. If you haven't changed in 4 years, I'd be worried. You can't have the mindset you have and not evolve. Amen. You're more uglier. Thank you. You're more godly. Thank you. You're better. More live trades. More positive energy. More gains than before. More quieter on ATBC. You're funny. Your eyes are more blue. You become more positive and consistent, and the show has become better. I miss the news a bit. Oh, yeah, we used to do the news. No socks, no shoes, no I don't give a dang. You got the best sound effects and dad jokes. You're the best teacher of mental energy, and that you give is more than gold, man. God bless you, man. You got that Florida tan now. Wear shoes in St. Africa over here. You went through a hurricane, and now you're a real Floridian. You dress more professionally. Your light shines brighter. You're jacked now. The suit is fresh. You people are awesome, man. God bless you all. I love this life. I wouldn't change it for the world. Let's take a look at this coin that somebody asked about here. And that is Pi, right? So Pi kept pumping, then it finally made a flag. That flag did, I did right. See, I said, watch out for the right shoulder. I said, watch this flag. I didn't say trade it. I said, watch the flag. I said, watch out. It could make a right shoulder. It did. So let's take a look at the 3-day on Pi. Not enough information. 12-hour, not enough information. You know, you have to remember, airdrop came out free, good frenzy, nice pump from 73 all the way to 290. I mean, dang, right? Basically, that's a 4x, a little over. I mean, I see it making this like symmetrical triangle, possibly rolling over. It could go either way. These mainly dump for Bitcoin, but they're 50-50 for other patterns. They're not supposed to dump every time. For some reason, for Bitcoin, they became dumping patterns. But that hasn't been the case. This pattern is supposed to be a 50-50 pattern. It could go either way here. You know, your key is to watch out for the retest. If it breaks out and you see a flag above 231, there's a trade. If it breaks down and you retest the bottom of the trend line, there's a short. It's pretty bullish right now, and the market could reverse, taking this with it. I also see a bit of a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder there that could break out. I'm just a little skeptical of the symmetrical triangle. You want to make sure it holds the two. If it closes the candle below the 30, 200 MA, then you want to leave it alone. If you can kind of stay above that and retest, it looks like there's some good moves. I watched a video from the first year, and you were looking away as you thought about your next statement. Now very comfortable and confident. Professional all the way. Thank you. I don't know, since I can't pull my tokens out, I don't have much faith. Been years. I feel you. I don't know why the music got so loud there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think Pi is some type of, I don't like to say it. Hi, Sam. Thanks for all that you do. God bless Margaret. You're so nice. Ever since that day you came in and took the class. Very nice of you. I met some of the coolest people doing what I do. Rave song, God bless you and your family. Hope you had a good time with the family. Thank you for sharing, too. People DM me and share me pictures of their families, and just, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. So we did all the super chats. We skipped a few for a certain reason. We skipped one because it was lewd. We skipped another one because it wasn't right. And yeah, it is what it is. So, you know, please don't get upset. It is what it is. But I believe we did all the super chats. God bless everybody that jumped on in today. The stream was hot fire. 1,000 likes. Still 2,000 people here at 12 o'clock. I mean, this is what we're talking about. This is where the magic happens. And is there still money to be made? Let's just take a look here in the last hour on CoinMarketCap. My favorite coin market. You know why? I was in the street and someone showed me CoinMarketCap and they told me to look at it. And that's how this all began for me. So whenever I look at CoinMarketCap, I just remember that journey. Wow, 24% on HBAR. Even Trump trying to come back up a little bit. Aptos. Not a lot of love around the market. BERA chain, really the one thing I'm looking at. Render. It's a low volume Friday, everybody. If you made it through the week, you know, and some of the trades here on Bitcoin, I'd take it easy. You know, there's a few hot coins here and there. For the most part, market's in a bit of shock. What is this 369 code? It's got a tiny market cap. I'd stay away. It's too small. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, nothing really to write home about right now. Story might get a nice little reversal at one point. It was one of the hotter coins. Hyperliquid flipping back down to 19. I told you Maker looks hot. And I'll be scanning the market now that we've got some love back in the game. But look, 84,000 may fall here. Every time this looks good, it gets a little sketchy again. Looks like we were about to pump and make some real big gains there. So just keep watching this flag for Bitcoin. And we do plan for this flag to break out. And the 15 minutes above the 200 MA, which is a bullish sign that you're in an uptrend on the smaller time frames. You want to see if that can blend into the 1 hour, blend into the 4 hour, and then can we get the reversal? Remember, we're going to look for that daily candle to close bullish. We already have one on the 8 hour. We gave you everything we could from the top-down analysis, everybody, and I'm going to give you a weekly one now. After this, around 3 or 4 o'clock, look out for another video. We don't stop making content for you. I love y'all. I love doing this. Crypto lifers unite. We will never stop. I'm going to jump on out of here for the day, everybody. I don't want to leave, but I got to go. It's not much, but for your birthday, happy birthday for her. Family is everything. Thank you. That's very nice. You didn't have to do that, but that will, everybody that gave here, super chats, that will come back to you tenfold. That's the nicest thing you could ever do, is give money that nobody asked you to do, like out of the kindness of your heart. It's a blessing. I don't even care if you ask for a ticker or something. It's still a very nice thing for you to do. God bless everybody here on the live. Believe in yourselves, because you're the only one that can believe in yourselves in the way in which you can, right? If you don't believe in yourselves, nobody can. Like, I could tell you how great you are. I could build you up. But if you can't build yourself up, we can't get you there. We got to help you build yourself up. And that's what I'm here for. To speak positive affirmation into you. To help you rework your subconscious mind. Remember, there's one secret to success that I followed. Every billionaire, they all have this pattern. Every single rich, multimillionaire, billionaire, every successful person in life, they leave a pattern. Success leaves clues and it leaves patterns. We can memorize those patterns and replicate them, and we can find success. The one thing I found, the secret to success that every single successful person did. You know what the secret to success is? It's getting started. Get out the bass and drop. Yeah. Get out the bass and drop. Crypto. Bitcoin, Litecoin. Oh my gosh, why it's so bullish? Hit the panic button, hit the panic button, we ain't gotta go hot. Hit the panic button, yeah, we gotta go up.
Adding the syllable.